Hey y'all, it's Crystal. Thanks for coming by today. I just want to do a little video today for the Scary Summer Reading Challenge. This was put together by Kim over at the Paper Traveler, and she reached out to anyone that says if you want to make a video about it or help get the word out, to do so. So I said I'm down because it sounded really fun, and she has made a really fun challenge. So if you are wanting to either maybe like dip your toe into some horror reading or spooky vibes, it doesn't even have to be straight up horror, any kind of like spooky vibes book or whatever, this could be a fun challenge for you. And of course, if you're a horror veteran like myself, you're going to love it as well. And so this is taking place from June 20th to July 4th. I think it's about a 2-week span there. And there's 5 prompts with 2 bonus prompts. And I don't know, it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, you guys. Say if you're up for just a little challenge, or you get she's like, the way she set it, like I said, the way she has set it up, oh my god, words, it's gonna be fun. So the point of the challenge is to make your way kind of through a forest and to dive into Lake Eerie, right? And so by each book that you read or each prompt that you sort of fulfill will get you a step closer to doing that, essentially. And then the bonus prompts will get you a little bonus something else. I want you to go watch her video, so please do. I will link it below. I'll link her channel below, all that good stuff. Please go watch her thoroughly explain everything, because she does a good job with that. She even has a thunderstorm brewing in the background of the video. It's great. So Kim is really great. So she does have a group read for the event, which is The Birds by Daphne to Maurier. I think it's really kind of more of a longish short story, or maybe even like a novelette type of a story. I have read The Birds before, and it is pretty good. I definitely recommend reading it, even if you're very familiar with the movie, which I love the movie too, because the story it is in many ways pretty different from the book, or from the movie, but in many ways, the gist of it is the same though. Birds attacking these people. But yeah, it's worth a read, I would say. If you are a fan of the movie and hadn't read it before, it's definitely worth it. So that's the group read. And then the second prompt, I'm sorry, I'm looking down here at my notes here. So the second is to just read a book outside at night. I mean, that's an easy one to fill. Number 3 is to read a book that has a creepy cover. So I've pulled out for my choice this Mutant Circuit by Mark Jaskowski. I believe that I don't even remember what this was all about now. But so what is happening to Catherine? Someone put something into her at the plasma center and took it back out again. By the time her friends catch up to her, she's not exactly the person they remember. She has begun to change into something new, and if they're going to help her escape the people who did this to her, they may need to transform too. Squarely in both the crime and body horror traditions, it reads more like Elmore Leonard and David Cronenberg meeting at 3 a.m. in a run-down strip mall parking lot. And that sounds great. So it's a nice, sort of short book, and it sounds fantastic. So I think I'm going to try to get to this one for that prompt, to read a book with a creepy cover, because that cover, you see these like 2 creepy faces. Oh, yeah, that's super creepy for sure. Okay, the next one is to read from an author that you've read from before. I've got to read this book, Nestlings by Nat Cassidy. I cannot wait to read this book. I believe it's like vampire vibes. I don't know, it sounds fantastic, and I just I don't know why I hadn't read it yet, but I'm dying to read it. I'm dying to read it. And so yeah, I'm excited. So Anna and Reed need a lucky break. The horrifically complicated birth of their first child has left Anna paralyzed, bitter, and struggling with mobility, with her relationship with Reed, and with resentment for her baby. That's about to change with the words any New Yorker would love to hear: affordable housing lottery. Dun, dun, dun. They won an apartment in the Deptford, one of Manhattan's most revered buildings, with beautiful vistas of Central Park and stunning architecture. Reed dismisses disturbing events and Anna's deep unease and paranoia as the price of living in New York. People are odd, but he can't explain the needle-like bite marks on the baby. Oh, I can't wait to read this. I loved Mary. Mary's on here. I loved Mary so much, and I've just been dying to read this, so can't wait. And let's see, the next one and the final of the main prompts is to read a short story or novella. Very easy. You could even count the birds as for this prompt too. She says you can definitely double dip, and all that if you need to. But I think, because did I read this yet? I really don't feel like I read this. I don't think I have yet. It's called The Creek by Rain King. It's screaming summer to me. And there's two teenagers that meet at a campground, and they're just kind of drawn to each other. But soon Wiley discovers a darkness that Ruby harbors, a sadness that he becomes determined to extinguish. But is he too late? I mean, sounds great. There's actually another short story in here as well. So this, it's very slim little thing. So I think this is going to be for sure. So that's what I'm going to be reading for those prompts. But then, like I said, there are two bonus prompts, and they are watching prompts. So the first bonus prompt is to watch the birds. And I can't recommend it enough if you have not watched that movie. It is really great, and I definitely recommend it, especially if you are planning on reading the story. Because I hadn't watched the movie in a long time, so I can't wait to kind of read and watch them, kind of close together. And then the next bonus prompt is to watch Friday the 13th, the original. Yeah, classic summer slasher. Set at a summer camp. Can you get any more classic? No, you cannot, Ed. So I will definitely try to watch that at some point as well. I'm not the biggest, Friday the 13th fan, but I do enjoy the first one. And I think I like, what is it, number 8? That's a fun one. I like some of them. They're fun, but they're not my favorite slasher, but I do enjoy the first one. So that's it. So yeah, it sounds like just a super fun, easy yet again, the thematic, really fun summer, spooky horror challenge that, if you're up for it, I think is going to take you on a little adventure. So again, I will link Kim's channel in her announcement video below. Please go check it out for all further details and information, all that kind of good stuff. And I hope that you'll join us. And if you do, let us know. Let me know what you're going to read for it, because I'd like to know. And that's it. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.